Hello, Mark Hill from Greenleaves. Now, as we appear to be approaching a potential general election, it now becomes quite important what political parties' policies are on the issue of leaving the European Union, should they be either lucky enough to form a government, or what the basis of their opposition would be. And a lot of people are talking about the Conservatives at the moment. Rightly, they are the government. Actually, the more interesting policy shift is, I think, in the Labour Party, and that is their recent conversion to the idea of a second referendum. Now, I think that a second referendum would be nasty. I think it could potentially be violent. It would certainly be seen as undemocratic. And worse than anything, it's probably going to be pointless. But the Labour Party position is what is at stake here. And I'm referring now to a paper written by the Director of Policy and Research at Labour Leave, who talks about the disenfranchisement of the very large number of Labour Leave voters, some 5 million of them, that are Labour supporters but voted to leave in the 2016 referendum, and how critical they are for a Labour victory at a general election. Now, a second referendum will fly straight in the face of those voters, and as Laura talks about here, the cold electoral numbers are unequivocal. Of the top 20 constituencies that the Labour Party have to win at a general election to form a government, 70% of them voted to leave in 2016. These are working class areas which are disillusioned with the state of politics and the lack of control they feel over lawmaking. For the Labour Party to represent these voters, overturning a vote which they were told would be a once-in-a-lifetime decision, it will not be electorally successful. And of course, I agree with that. The electoral consequences of backing a second referendum could be severe for Labour. I think that's understating it. I think that they could be potentially terminal for Labour.